Hey, sorry guys, you caught me in the middle of a sip. That 3, 2, 1 is fast. So welcome to my live stream today. If you're tuning in live, let me know in the comments that you're here. I'd like to give you a big virtual hug and thank you for joining me. If you are watching the replay, I don't know, how about put the title of your favorite song and I'll give you a shout out too. So today I want to do a follow-up on yesterday's video and tell you guys the 5 steps for making your goals manageable. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Jessica Jarrett and I am the founder of Thrive with Lobster Mama right here on Facebook, where I help busy professionals and entrepreneurs manage their wellness and nutrition with ease so they can focus their efforts on running a business or being a professional. And then they don't need to stress on making sure they get all of their vitamins and minerals on a daily basis. So, like I said, today I want to further my discussion on on goal setting. Yesterday I discussed the 5 ways to make sure you're giving yourself a really good, well-rounded goal. And today I want to talk to you about making that goal manageable, because sometimes we make those big, scary, ugly goals that make you like really nauseous and want to vomit, and you need to be able to break those down and digest them in smaller pieces so you can hit that big goal, right? So like I said, if you guys are joining me live, go ahead and give me a shout out in the comments. Let me know you're here. I love to know who's joining in. So, the 5 steps to making goals more manageable. I promise you they're easy. The first one. Now first, let's backtrack. I would like you to put a number 1 in the comments if you're the kind of person that aspires to do big things and make huge changes and you never quite follow through. So if that's the type of person you are, put a number 1 in the comments, because these next 5 steps are really going to help you like nail down your goal. And sorry, there was something on my screen. These are going to help you nail down your goal and make it more manageable. So step 1, you need to write it out. So we discussed this kind of yesterday, but today I really want you to almost like journal on it, like what it is and why you want to do it and how you're going to do it. Nothing is too big or too small. The goal itself is not too big and it's not too small. The steps to get there are not too big and they're not too small. And the parts of that goal can never be too big or too small. Write it all out. Step 2, you're going to break it down. Now, you're going to break it down twice. So this is the first of 2 breakdowns. So during the first breakdown, you're going to, oh, hi, Lamorla. That's a beautiful name. Thanks for joining. So step 2 is to break it down. Like I said, we're going to break it down 2 times. So this is the first of 2 breakdowns. And you want to break that big, scary, ugly goal down into 4 separate parts. And you want to decide how those 4 parts are going to go, like in what order. Because sometimes you can achieve things in different orders, and that's okay. So you need to decide what the 4 parts are, okay? Step 3, like I said, it's prioritize. So you want to organize those 4 parts in order of importance. So make the first part that you're going to work on the most important part of that goal for you, and then they're going to get less and less important as you go. Got it? Does that make sense for you guys? If you guys are following along, let me know if these make sense. They're super simple, but you got to get them right. So step 4, this is the second breakdown. So you're going to give those 4 parts that you broke down and you put in importance order, you're going to give them mini deadlines. So each part is going to have its own deadline. So say the first part you have 2 weeks to accomplish. And then the second part is going to be done a month from now. And then the third part is going to be done 2 months from now. You get it? Then step 5 is to put all of that on a calendar, right? So you want to put your mini deadlines on the calendar, you want to put your overall goal deadline on the calendar, you want to break it all down so it's nice and visible for you. And then you go about accomplishing it, right? So let's just recap for a minute. Step 1, write them out, right? Every tiny little piece of that goal and how you're going to achieve it, you need to write it out. 2, you're going to break it down. The first breakdown, which is into 4 separate pieces. Or if it's super huge, break it down into more pieces. But you want to make sure that you can really focus on one part at a time. Make sense, right? Number 3, prioritize. So put some importance on them and put them in order of importance. Number 4, give yourself some deadlines. And be real about these. They're going to stretch you, but you need to be real with yourself and not say like, tomorrow I'm going to lose 10 pounds. That's not going to work. But maybe by the end of next month, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. You get what I'm saying? And then number 5, you're going to put all that on the calendar so you can stick with it and it's going to stare you in the face every day. So if you found value here, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And if you think others would find value in this, please share it out, let them see it. And that's it. Now go crush those goals, guys. All right? We'll see you here later. Thanks for tuning in.